Okay, I'm doing it this way. Facebook is not for the first time on the fritz, and other electronics are just not working. So, for starters, I wanted to do and give an overview of the interlinkages between the different political parties as they relate to the Our Voice Party platform. And that's really going to be the focus of my talk tonight, is going to be Our Voice Party, how libertarian, eco-libertarian, in addition to socialist, democratic, and progressive, as it's called, all link up to the Our Voice Party platform. And I'm just going to go through basically the platform and discuss all of those quickly in terms of differing perspectives, article by article. So that's what I'm looking down at, is the actual platform for Our Voice Party. The first one is the concept of uniting for a change. And that is the concept of, this is a matter of our soldiers, and what is, I guess to some degree, but it's not a matter of all-encompassing patriotism. It's a matter of the people that truly gave their lives in proper service to our nation, and really struggled for it and for the people in it. And in that regard, it's a matter of showing it via paying our people decently, and that cuts across all party lines. Libertarians want our soldiers to be paid decently so that they won't attack within. Okay, that's one of their biggest problems. Progressives and Democrats focus more about the concept of overall fairness. But again, whatever you want to call it, it's still respect for our soldiers, for our military. Another one is the concept of, the second one article is the concept of giving up the labels. Now, in terms of a new political party, not asking for permission or forgiveness, which, to be honest, is to some degree the general attitude that is kind of deserved in terms of libertarians. And I've been to a libertarian convention, so I do know them. They're wonderful people, as are Green Party members, as are all of them. Duopoly, that's a big thing. Libertarians hate the concept of the monarchy, of the oligarchy. They call it the political class. The progressives and Democrats call it the one percenters. It's the same thing. It's just a different label for it. Government for all. It's a concept of, we don't want career politicians. Libertarians revile them. Democrats are saying term limits of 12 years. I think actually libertarians would probably say, or at least most of them would probably say, term limits, one term, you're gone. So in that regard, it's the same concept. It's just one end would probably be a little bit more extreme about it than the other. And if anything, there are at least some in the libertarian and eco-libertarian who will probably say, as a result of serving, these folks should actually have less than they came in with, not more, as a result of being public servants. Because they consider it to some degree a matter of charity. They're being charitable to the nation as a whole, because international, they don't really feel, in that regard, they feel responsible to the community, but not as heavy a responsibility to nationwide. And therefore, for a nationwide servant, if anything, many of them would be like, you know what, they should be poorer. They shouldn't be richer after they leave. American Dream for all. This is full-time, without government assistance, tax policies, and, force middle class, to subsidize inhumanely low wages or inhumanely low wages are eliminated. This is one of the realms where the libertarians would say that a free market would handle this and would do it, and if any tweaks are needed, then charity programs should be called upon and serve for that, as opposed to the Green Party and progressives and the Democrats, which will say, yeah, we should kind of keep that to government. And that's where it kind of gets warped in terms of the concept of interference, because in essence, even though they're the party of libertarians are thought of as the anti-government, in this case, we're kind of both saying anti-government. We just want living wage. I'm going to end this little bit there and post this up for you guys to comment and chat with me.